Hi, fourth graders. Another video I wanted to show you was reviewing the skill of converting a fraction into a mixed number. Now, this skill is important, and I relate it to real life in regard to cooking. So, like if I'm in the kitchen, I'm making a cake, I wouldn't say, or the recipe wouldn't say I need 15 fourths cups of sugar, right? We would need to convert that into the whole numbers and any other fractional parts that are left over. To do that, we need to really look at this fraction bar right here, and we need to think of it as a division bar. Essentially, this 15 fourths is just another way of saying 15 divided by 4. So when we do that, we're thinking how many fours can go into 15 without going over. So I'm thinking of my multiples of 4. I'm skip counting by fours. So I know 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. If I go another 4, that would be 16, and I'm too high. So this denominator of 4, I could say it's 4 fourths, so that's one whole, plus 4 fourths, right? And here I'm skip counting 4 and 4, that would be 8 fourths, plus another 4 fourths. So this right here is going to be 12 fourths. And whenever my numerator and denominator are the same, really that's another way of saying one whole. So 4 fourths plus 4 fourths plus 4 fourths is really 1 plus 1 plus 1. So far I have 3 whole cups, and now I have 15 fourths, and I've used 12 fourths, or the 3 wholes. So I have 15 fourths minus what I'm using already, the 12 fourths, which like we said was 3, is going to leave me with 15 minus 12 is going to leave me with 3 fourths left over. So that 3 fourths right here, I'm going to add on to the back of my 3 wholes. So 15 fourths is another way of saying 3 and 3 fourths, or they are equivalent to each other. And again, like I said, with recipe, when we're measuring things, typically we don't say it's 15 fourths long or I need 15 fourths cups. We would really say it's 3 and 3 fourths long, or I would need 3 and 3 fourths cups. So you see 3 and 3 fourths as a mixed number more often than you would see 15 fourths, but it's a really good skill to know how to convert and go back and forth between the two. An easy way to double check to make sure you are correct is to do that shortcut we've talked about in our previous video, where we're converting a mixed number to a fraction. We would take our denominator of 4, so we would take our denominator here times our whole number, so 4 times 3, which is 12, and then we're going to add in the numerator. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15 fourths. So I know that I converted from fraction to mixed number correctly, because when I did my shortcut, I ended up with 15 fourths.